Thomas Sithole, the black boy on the right with longer hair than the black boy on the left, went missing after a boat ride with friends at Vaal River. So Thomas Sithole was a high school student at Driehoek High School. So Thomas Sithole went out with his friendship circle. As you can see in the picture, look clearly at who's in the picture. So you just have a couple of kids who want to go out on a boat ride. So it is alleged that one of the white boys in the picture, his father was the actual driver of the boat and the owner of the boat. Now this is very crucial information, right? So it is being alleged that Thomas Sithole went missing. So the family, Thomas's family was asking the girls and the boys, like, okay, where's Thomas? What happened? And it is being alleged that nobody had an answer. So now this is weird, okay? How can a group of 6 or 7 people go out on a boat ride? One person goes missing and nobody saw anything. Like, did you separate during the boat ride? Like, what really happened, right? So I am getting my information from a news source, but there is information that is floating online, which is why I'm saying allegedly. So the body of a male that was found by the police at Vaal River on Monday, January 12, 2026, has been identified by a family member as that of Thomas Sithole, who was reported missing as Vanderbilt Park Police Station. So this is an Afrikaans name, so I won't be that great at pronouncing it. So Masondo also revealed that a case has been taken over by police in Sasolburg, Free State, for further investigation. The legal representative of the boat owner and skipper involved in the death of Thomas has released a detailed statement outlining the circumstances surrounding the incident on the Vaal River, issued by Jaco van Heerden of BMH Inc. The statement was released in response to what he described as false and inaccurate allegations circulating on social media. According to the statement, Thomas was spending a leisure day on the water with friends when the group boarded a 21-foot boat at 1 p.m. with all inland water safety protocols followed by a licensed and experienced skipper. After stopping at a riverside restaurant at 4:30 p.m., the group resumed their journey at 5:30 p.m., accompanied by a jet ski. During the return trip, both watercraft stopped to allow passengers to change places, at which the skipper was alerted that Thomas was no longer on board. A head count confirmed he was missing, and an immediate search of water and shoreline was conducted before the SAPS Water Wing was contacted within 25 minutes, and the incident reported as Vanderbilt Park Police Station. Okay, so this is a lot of information, but basically, it seems as if the boat did stop at a couple of places, and it seems as if the owner, the father of one of the white boys, is making it seem as if Thomas got lost in the meantime of all these stops. And honestly, it's being alleged that the father of the white boy who was on the boat actually had blood on his hat. And when the police asked him, why do you have blood? He said he doesn't know. Oh, my God. Rest in peace, Thomas Sithole. You deserved better. And you know, you have 2 black boys and white girls and white boys, and the driver of the boat is the white boy's father. So there is a huge chance that this is racially motivated. I believe that a fight broke out and everybody ganged up on Thomas. And when you have rich, white, privileged kids, it's going to be very easy for them to rely on their parents to cover up stuff. I believe that the kids fought and pushed Thomas in the river, and the white dad is trying to cover up for them. So, for me, I think that there is an 80% chance that this was racially motivated. But there is also a slim chance that maybe it wasn't racially motivated, because there is one black boy. So it could be a thing of, it was just, they fought and did this, and it was just a coincidence that this is a majority white friendship circle. So this is not me causing division between white and black people. But as we know, historically, most white people are racist. Most white people are not safe spaces for black people. This is historical. You know, it's in a South African context, colonization, apartheid. And children are not born racist. Children are taught to be racist. And in a South African context, we know that our country is still very much racially divided. So what we're not going to do is pretend like race is something that we should never discuss. So I saw how some white people feel some type of way when black people are like, white kids are not safe spaces for black kids. And you know what? I agree. White children are not safe spaces for black children. Number one, because of the fact that white kids are taught to be racist by their white parents. Not all white parents do that, but majority of them do that. And argue with history. If you want to argue with me, argue with history. Because this is just history and something that is still happening even up to this day. Okay? And secondly, I saw how some black people were like blaming Thomas's parents, like, why are you guys not telling? Why are you guys not being honest? Why are you guys not having the racial conversation with your children that most of the times white people don't like us. They do not like black people. They do not like brown people, you know. And for me, it's wrong for black people to blame Thomas's parents about maybe not being cautious when he's around white people, because from the pictures and the videos that I've seen, Thomas seems like he goes to a majority white school, of which it means that he's going to have majority white friends. Excuse me. That's how numbers work. Majority rules, right? So for me, it's a thing of, yes, black kids need to know that it's not always safe for us. It's easy for us to be targeted, but at the same time, I completely get why the parents maybe like didn't have that conversation with him or didn't feel like it's necessary. They probably were like, apartheid ended 30 years ago. Everybody's safe. Black people are safe, but actually no. And it's actually a good conversation. Black parents, let your black girls and black boys know that to be on the safe side, they should not go out with white kids if they are going to be outnumbered. You know, I feel like there should be a balance, a decent number of whites and black kids together. So thank you so much for watching.